Welcome back, guys. Today I'll be continuing with consumer arithmetic. I'll be looking at wages, CSEC Maths 2009 past paper, and it's paper 2. The basic wage earned by a truck driver for a 40-hour week is $560. Calculate his hourly rate. That's the first part. Then, for overtime work, the driver is paid 1.5 times the basic hourly rate. Calculate his overtime wage for 10 hours for overtime. Then, calculate the total wages earned by the truck driver for a 55-hour week. So let's look at part 1. So it says the basic wage earned by a truck driver for a 40-hour week is $560. Calculate his hourly rate. So we want to know how much this truck driver will be paid per hour. To do that, remember, this is the total earned at the end of the week, and this is the hours that's worked. So to find our hourly rate, we have to do division. So the hourly rate will be equal to the amount earned for the week, which is the basic wage, is $560, divided by the hours that's worked, which is 40 hours. So dividing this, we will get $14. So this person is being paid $14 per hour. Now the next part says for overtime work, the driver is paid at 1.5. Some persons will hear time and a half, 1.5 or 1.5. And it says 1.5 times the hourly rate. So in other words, the new rate, let's get the new rate. And this new rate, it's only when you're getting paid overtime. So for overtime, I'm calculating my overtime rates. If you work overtime, your new rate will be $14 times 1.5, or if you prefer 1.5, whichever one you prefer, that is okay. So to calculate this, I go ahead. I remember the $14 is the $14 that I got from part 1. So 14 times 1.5, and that will give me $21. So you'll be paid $21 per hour if you're working overtime. So it says, calculate his overtime wage for 10 hours. So this is how much you're paid for an hour overtime. 14 times 1.5. So if they say they had doubled, then we would have said 14 times 2. So since in part 2, it is stated that his overtime wage for 10 hours, then to calculate for 10 hours, I will say 21 times 10, and that will give me $210. So that's the amount you will be paid for your overtime worked for 10 hours. So for part 3, where it says calculate the total wage earned by the truck driver for a 55-hour week. Let's do this on another slide. So having a cleaner slide to do part 3, this truck driver worked for 55 hours. Now this 55 hours doesn't mean that you will be paid at the overtime rate for 55 hours. No, you have your 40 hours. So for 40 hours, you will be paid $560. So when you work your 40 hours, you will be paid $560. How much is remaining? You find the difference, 55 minus 40, and that gives me 15 hours. So 15 hours remaining, and this is the amount that you are being working overtime for that week. So to find the additional money on your basic wage, you are going to say 15 hours times the overtime rate. Remember, the overtime rate is $21 per hour. So we are going to times this by 21. So we have $560 plus 15 times 21, that's $315. So that's the amount you get additional on your pay. So we add it to 560 and we will get $875. So this is the amount that you received for working 55 hours for that week. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. And if you have more questions, leave a comment below. Have a great day.